So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like...
There's the shot! Goal, man! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Yeah, great move.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neuer claims comfortable. Seedorf. Raul. Seedorf. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's Raul. Threads one in. That's really well manoeuvred.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quality ball. Kokchu. Rice calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. That is good alertness. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oyarzabal. Now it's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So a chance here. What can they make of it?
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Al Nassr with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good read, needed to be. Can he get on the end of this? He's beaten the last man. Well, that's pretty clear,
Well, that's
it
it.
is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Raul. Great vision. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. And here's Kaka. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Neymar. Kokchu. Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Robertson. And here's Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Oyarzabal. Neymar. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That pass has been well intercepted. Gets into some space. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kukçu's cross. He rises! They've got to be quick to recover this. Kaka. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Hadir
For
bang.
movement. That is lovely.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Raul. And that is a little undercooked. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Sun on fire
Promising
me.
position.
Makasih bang, makasih. Makasih kehadirannya bang.
Howson gathers from the
Live
goal
cepet nih
kick.
bang. Kademen.
Hernandez for Rice. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. Now there's a fine ball. Certain amount of room for debate here.
Masa
but the
iya?
goal kick's been given. Robertson. Joelinton. It's a pretty loose pass. Kaka. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe! He might be in here! There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Agak nge-lag grafiknya, aku naikin bang.
He's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there,
Turunin
didn't
bang.
he? That's very well played.
Kukçu. Rice gets across to intercept that. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Howson makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now here's the delivery. Climbs up big!
Ada keyboard GK
Ada.
bang.
Instinctive save.
Sampean mau
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of
rum
the
toh.
keeper.
Plays the ball back. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The ref's been lenient here.
Waalaikumsalam.
I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kukçu is eyeing up his options in the middle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Aduh, pas bang.
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Joelinton clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Yoi bang mau pakai PC bang.
Caught offside that time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Neuer
spettatori.
breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rodri.
Divisi piro sampean mas?
Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. And this is Raul. brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Batistuta.
Wah,
Hernandez
apa nih?
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice. And he's found a way past. Mbappe! Oh, he's
Divisi
brought it
3
down, and it is a
Bang.
penalty.
Jarang
Tendangan
nge-push.
gol.
Present their opponents with the best
Iki
possible
ngempus, Mas.
chance here. Dealing with
Ah,
the
kok kena
pressure.
wongnya, aku jengkel lek nyelading-nyelading ngono kuwi lho. Wih, bijak nih Bang, anjir.
Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Milan
Aku yang
get
ngejar
themselves
ngejar
into the
kiper
lead.
loh, Mas.
Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That ball looks a good one.
Busen sampai
Well,
maju
that's
kok.
certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Wakaka apa yang terjadi saudara-saudara?
And here's Batistuta. Kaka. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Ya Allah,
Hernandez.
diam pan iki mau.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. And that could... And he's had a hit!
Apa? Bukan apa-apa, Bang.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Viene sostituito.
Ayo dikampik lah, minimal draw lah.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Al Nassr have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Robertson looking to run onto it. And it's Neymar.
Kok Rono? Astagfirullah.
Al Nassr are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Divisi atau mabar ini, Bang?
And here's Okazaki. That's beautifully weighted.
Dah, kok main gue Rono kok tuh.
Rodri. Bebeto. And he's intervened well there.
Divisi, bos.
Not the most accurate pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Okazaki. Nicely weighted ball.
Ngawur bocah kelakuan nih.
Okazaki receives it in a wide position. Okazaki has given away a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Cara dapat kuigemen, Bang?
Al Nassr were involved in a great game here.
Nanam dulu ya kan, nanti umur
So many ways.
umur 3 bulan, 4 bulan
In the end,
dipanen.
they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Oke, Mas.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter,
Aku
a strength in any team
jengkel
has
main
to be...
divisi ini, Mas. Mereka itu delon loh. Menang 2, kalah 2. Menang 5, kalah 15. Mas aku tak main divisi sih ya Mas. Aku pengen duwe divisi siji ngono ben lucu ngono lho Mas, kebantai terus. Ya ora. desa Mas.
Wakaka.
Kak, habis ya? Itu pintunya tutup dulu.
Oke bang. Gas ae.
AMF, SS.
Bang tutor dafatim kuy.
Jangkar. Hai gas. Tenan po ora iki lawane nyamar iki ngerti-ngerti iki sing main pro player. Orang ngerti sing main pro player ya, Mas. Itu ini loh, Mas. Sampean login harian itu kan ada undian itu, Mas. Sampai login harian itu kan dapat tuh, dapat undian itu. Kemarin 2 hari itu Mas, hari pertama nggak dapat ya kan, dapat kunyit. Hari kedua saya dapat Mas.
Yoi bang.
Tapi nggak dapat.
TPIGK dapat.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Looking for a runner. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Not the most accurate pass.
Beh,
Gravenberg.
formasi ini apik deh.
Well, they've got it again. Batistuta. Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, this is a great position. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That has ended up in no man's land. Kukçu! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
That's headed upfield, and it's Kukçu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Look at the space here.
Mengkhawatirkan kalau dapat musuh-musuh kayak gini, Mas. Nggak taunya dia pro player ya kan.
Defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll
Kadang
see of
malah
him.
I'm struggling to work out
yang
whether that
sekuatnya
was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cross to the back
yang
post.
sekuatnya tinggi bagus, malah DM mainnya kadang-kadang.
Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Ih, ora disut karo iki malah gur dijagani tok.
And he shoots!
Asus ya seperti
He's
sleting.
done it! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And
Lah
that's it.
halah tembi kegulan siji wis.
Serem Sun on fire tapi Bang Wakaka.
And to wish you all a very good evening.
Ricordiamo
Masa iya?
di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
Jangkrik nek nyamuk ngentutnya aku, Mas. Sik Mas ya sak met neh pokoke. Bangsat nyamuk. Nyokote gateleram.
Ojo
Ngerti nggak, wingi
lalisan
aku
5 gol
Kayak
wakau.
video-video kayak taan loh Mas, tak screen record loh Mas. Gak iso download heran aku. Pikir gue liat download kan kualitasnya api kok yang ngono. Wah, duwe Vieri deh bos. Memang iki apa jenengane? Lawane time Inter Milan. Amit ya Mas, live-ku berisik ya Mas. Aku ndekekne mic iki lho
What a
Mas,
scene we
ora
have here.
enak.
There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been
Like goyangan,
fantastic.
heran.
Now, the game itself.
Christian
So
Vieri.
it's down to business here. Well, Christian Vieri looks for all the world like the classic target man, but he is so much more than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's imposing and physically dominant, as you say, but he's also a threat from range and quite a lethal finisher.
Big cricket fan too, I hear.
Meant to be quite good at it, I believe.
Yeah, some people just born with everything. How's that? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Tiana nih. Kok runuh bola nih?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been won straight back. Martinez. Kukcu. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Danger averted for now. And this is Batistuta. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's in on, goes for a shot!
Penak mas, kunyit ki penak mas. Gue karena mungkin si anyaran yo.
I think
Apa
you have
karena
to
si anyaran?
appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar! He's got a goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sends it crossfield. Dumfries. Great vision. Maicon picks it up out wide. And the shot! Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu. Not the most accurate pass. Dumfries.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zanetti. Spread neatly. Zanetti cuts it out. Çalhanoğlu. And here's the chance to counter. And he's intervened well there.
Tak cancel Lucian.
And this is Vieri.
Where's it?
Rijkaard. Robertson. Shorlinton.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Half an hour played now. Dumfries. And it's Barella. Spread it left.
Zanetti nih bos.
Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Can he latch on to this? And they're quick to press. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. A probing pass. Robertson. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Al Nassr heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Robertson cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Iya offset. Udah tadi replay barang. Aku lu terima offset kok.
Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni. Now it's Martinez. That is good strength. Batistuta.
Sopo sing ngejar kae aneh kowe ngompanmu.
Well,
Bang.
they had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Astagfirullah.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Umpanmu,
the
bos,
execution
bos.
was lacking. Zanetti. To Barella. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez!
Dia berhati-hati dia,
Whisker
Bang.
away. Now it's Vieri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third.
Ini tim lawan nih pasti menyombongkan diri. Alah posisi bal sik menang aku, shoot sik menang aku kayak ngono mesti, Bang. Ya enggak, Bang. Wis ngombe susu apa urung Mas Dery? Susu apa sing bikin sehat, Mas?
And the second half gets underway. Wriggles his way through.
Aduh, malah tak. Maicon.
He's enjoyed that.
Ci.
He evidently loves the contest. Strong running down that left flank. Martinez. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
Aduh. Ini dia pakai PS. Kayak konsul dia, Mas.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Spread out to the left. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's been shifted off it.
Yo kono formato terus. Lebokno kabeh pemainmu sak latihmu.
Howson. And it's Zanetti. Looking for options for movement.
Yalah, muke gile.
Of the second half, and still two between them. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Iya berarti itu.
Bastoni.
Hai
Halo
Paraden.
Bang Buang. Lagi main divisi Bang,
Looking for the run.
pengen punya divisi 2 atau 1 Bang.
It's a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Linton. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kukçu. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Michael. Dumfries. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Ya Bang, gaskan.
Shifted it to the flank. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zanetti. DiMarco. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It'll be a throw-in.
Iya bang,
Biar DPT De Gea.
biar dapat De Gea.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi's cross. And he's there to clear it. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away.
De Gea malah.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here.
Lah, ngopo kok sering kaya ngono ya, Herman aku. Cek. Ini apanya bang? Bolanya atau apanya bang? Atau jangan-jangan PS dia di ini ya bang ya? Kabur dia bang. Bang, aku tak buat itu hijau semua dulu ya bang, biar merahnya itu geser ya kan. Nanti habis itu kita buy one bang, oke bang? Ingatkah engkau kepada
Oke Bang. Ditelep Baba ya suruh masukin
Masa iya, Bang?
ayam.
Mana Bapak suruh ini bang? Suruh sini bang. Mau nggak dia mabar sama saya bang? Wah Pele. Pemain ini orang kaleng-kaleng ya bos. Trakelnya telu. Tiga 248 Lon kekuatan nih ratingnya. Cinta
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Go
in the
Geka
stadium.
Anu, Mas,
dibaca.
filter, Mas.
Iya.
Raring to go any minute now.
sampean saru paling. Ayo sampean saru
Pre-match
yo.
build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Wakak.
And it's Zanetti. That's good play from him. Hoisted in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Zanetti.
Suasu yang sehat itu suasu
And here's the chance to
Anda.
counter. Seedorf.
Waduh,
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
telak loh mas.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Sampean, nanti aku bagi mas, siji mas. Sampean duwe simpenan piro?
He's not got that quite right. Zanetti. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shot could be... Linton! Goal! Perfect placement.
Ojo seneng dhisik iki lawane abot iki.
He had the whole picture.
Ojo seneng dhisik iki lawane abot.
Look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 10
So,
minutes
a breakthrough already.
Number 19, Joelinton.
Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Joelinton.
Seedorf. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now it's Del Piero. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Goes for a shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Lunyu.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've
Gape
dug in to
lunyu
produce
kowe,
a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Cok.
The movement so precise. The finish, some big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nice looking ball. And the through ball.
Gendang.
He has found the way through. Plays it across. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kukcu.
Lah alah.
Play for the throw.
Tangkrik. Aku gak delokne sing go bola aku. Delokne koncoku nanti malah.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Gak usah dilambung, gak usah
And into the
dilambung.
grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, they could break here. Now that's well seen too. Oh, what a mistake! And he's away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped
Ulet,
into
Mas, asli,
tunnel vision
ulet.
because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Daski parahin memang dindas.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zanetti hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's delightful. Fired deep towards the
Yes!
back post.
Ulangi.
Getting this one clear.
Oh,
That's the keeper's
no.
ball.
Oh, my.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckenbauer. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Neymar. Robertson. Beckenbauer. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Not much subtlety
Bola,
about that
Sid.
challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Gila kowe Sid. Wonge lho ora obah kok.
Rafinha is behind this one.
And it's no surprise to see.
Rafinha! And we have our very first corner.
Seribu wanita.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Baresi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's trying.
Anjir kata.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the big chance. Goal!
Dan terobosan kaya ngono langsung disamber ya karo dek ya.
And the comeback is complete.
Iya ya comeback.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position.
Cerewet Mas kompetatornya Mas. Ah, semane.
But not this fella.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. Shorlinton.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. He's gone for goal! Crunching tackle. And that is the tie!
Aku terburu-buru
That's what
astaga.
you call in
Keburu-buru aku Mas. Ya tak pikir
final action of the first half.
aku ngopo gak ndelok lek kuwi mau ki.
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest
Tak pikir, ya
this
tak
will
pikir
turn
sih.
out to be a really good
Setelah kuwi mau Neymar nih ya mending
one.
jane.
We are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Kukçu. Goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckenbauer. Great ball and he's in. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And look what it means to
Saya nek
him.
bolongan
This
99
is
loh.
genuine
Ya Allah,
strength now.
bayangnya.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned.
Spekulasi Mas,
Al
spekulasi.
Nassr are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Maldini. Beckenbauer always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Seedorf. That's a shade optimistic. Baresi. Strong running down that left flank. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Can he finish?
Ora dadi lho Kukçu ki padahal wis tak iki lho Mas, tak racik lho Mas.
Kukçu really must be
Ben koyo Neymar no tendangane iki.
Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Kukçu. That's Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Al Nassr have it back and can go
Jir, gelempang pemainku Jir.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, shooting chance!
Iya aku ngerti, lak kowe iki
They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you...
Dikai seneng awalan tok, gol awal tok, dampo treso.
As if three
Robos
weren't
mas.
enough. This is nigh on utopian. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Del Piero.
Semua ini deh ya.
And here's Mbappe. Joelinton. And it's Del Piero. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Tenang lah deh, airport di sliding model
Losing it
piye.
on the last quarter of an
Gulis
hour.
apa tok.
Rijkaard. Kokchu. Al Nassr finding their passes. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Kokchu. And it's Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Oh, this is a great position. There's the shot. It's in. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Joelinton!
Iya, Joelinton. Memang gue Joelinton, gak usah buat celuk-celuk, aku ngerti lagi Joelinton.
Give him nightmares for a while.
Number 13, Raul. Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. Pressing high and with purpose.
Kayak lawan penak pisan, pindu ding. Sing
Maldini.
siji mateni
The
wong.
most accurate pass. Now it's Raul. And Batistuta!
Apok nih wong.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Keikhlasan hati.
Chance for Beckenbauer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Joelinton. Coming on the field is
There's the
number
crossfield ball.
24,
Raul is
Messi.
herring after that one. Well, that was a period of possession which
No, no.
carried just about no threat at all.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, almost a six.
Main futsal tah bang?
Tuh. Ratingnya kayak ngono lho, 3.250 tok.
Added minutes on the board.
Dilawan ki
And this is
150 lho.
Tele. Zanetti. Raul. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity.
Di sing
they
moni
lost-
gacor di
Rating
kene.
cuma angka bang wakaka.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
How do
time
you look
for our
back on the
special
game then, Jim?
moderator.
Well,
Please
Peter-
Sing moni gacor ini join wis siap urung PS iki lek urung siap Tak tinggal main samet beh aku arep gawe abang arep gawe biru kabeh malah dadi abang kabeh bos. Arep tak live nang TikTok males Mas ora entuk apa-apa nang kono. Satu 07045430.
Sakti Malming.
Jung waktu. Mas, mbok sampean share-share ngopo, Mas? Mas ora sampean share, Mas. Mas ora ngerti cara nge-share sampean, Mas. Bagikan kemana? TikTok boleh.
OVO Bank.
Telegram IG. Iki engko anu, Mas. Sampean sakmet iki kudu menang, Mas. Sampean sakmet iki taker kalah tak tinggal nang divisi meneh pokoknya. Iki kokcu gara-gara tak iki sih, gara-gara tak arta baliknya lah kokcu lah. Nanti satu met ini tak ulangin lagi. Ini settingannya malah nggak ini loh, Mas. Zaman share-share lo bos.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous,
And
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
Saya senang
fervent.
konco-konco
The
nih, tiga
atmosphere
status
frenetic.
WA dan lain-lain kayak ngono.
I'm
lho,
Peter
bos.
Drury and this is Jim
Itu
Begley.
Turi.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kukçu usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Baik mau api, Mas.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar!
Lah halah.
Big relief, it just
Kencang.
needed better contact.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Joelinton. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. Kim Min-jae spots it and intercepts. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hazard. And this is Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. And it's Palmer. Neymar. Neymar. Joelinton.
There they go, hunting again.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. South Korea finding their passes.
Ragu.
Looking for a runner.
Dan selalu ku
On
ingat.
quality. Oh, what has happened here? Son Heung-min!
Dan sentuhan
Oh, that
hangat.
is rather wayward.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Zanetti. It's a good ball out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Palmer. Look at the space here. He's got away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that's a good ball. Shoots! He's scored! Republic of Korea are all square. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
South Korea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chance! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Mata terpejam dan.
And he plays one through. That's a decent clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice looking ball. Raya attempts a clearance. And it's Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And yes, it's him again.
Wah, ato
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Al Nassr are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's picked his way through. Kim Min-jae defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely intercepted. Robertson for Joelinton. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Well, played right into his path. And this is Batistuta.
2 added minutes has been
Threatening run,
indicated.
but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right.
Ya Allah, rati semprit karo wasit sih.
Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink. And the first half is done.
Tak kira guys out lo, asli tak kira guys. Alah jarne lah, entek ngono. Wah ya Allah, wasit.
And now, please turn towards the screen.
Ya ora apa aku tuh menang wae iki.
Our guest performance.
Ora menang tak tinggal nang divisi pokoknya.
Start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it,
Dan
try and pull them
Batistuta ya
back,
Allah.
but they also have to be aware that going
Di
3 down
Lekoto
will
loh.
probably seal their fate.
Back into the middle. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. That has been cut short. Zanetti. Moved on forwards. Palmer. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Kukçu. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. And it's Palmer. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Header! Just
Don aku, Mas.
cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Edan sih, kue aku mangkel karo gue sih,
As if
tenono gue sih.
3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. South Korea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that is a routine.
Oke, tak usah nih mas, tak usah nih mas.
Play it in until I saw his run-up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot
Aduh,
of the
malah
attacking
merah iki,
players
Mas.
aren't dropping back anymore.
Ora ya?
That means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lah wis lolos lho, wis lolos.
Has been booked just to
Astaga.
confirm for that earlier
Wis
incident.
lolos di sliding komburi lho. Tenang, penonton tenang ya.
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I
Ora di
suppose
pelanggaran
it could
ora
be
apa,
a
wasit di
deliberate
anjing
attempt
wis.
to just draw that defence out.
And the return pass. He really is being given
3 juta
no time to
penonton,
pick up
tenang.
the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Howson.
Aku nggak masalah di slidingnya mas, wasit iki lho mas. Don kuan nang kono kuwi gara-gara nih.
Joelinton. Robertson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Toni Kroos. Played into space. Well read. Nice interception. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Joelinton. And this is Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Oke, gua pakai lo.
Toni Kroos. A probing pass. And this is Son Heung-min. He's one-on-one! Chance! They've scored!
Iki menang-menang akeh mas, ora apa-apa mas.
Contest. It is.
Aku wis kadung anu aku wisan.
And that
Karo
really
keputusan
is
wasit mau.
so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
How many? Just how many? South Korea are having a ball here.
Wis kadung kena mental karo wasit mas.
And it's Kukçu. He's gone for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Al Nassr are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Zanetti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there. He's having a go. Oh my word, that is quite something. Oh, it really
Yo,
is a
kayak ono
finish
los.
of the highest order. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. South Korea do have a chance to counter here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Utuh mas, tenang mas, utuh. Sit. Iki tak usahane tak longi ya mas, ora ketang siji mas.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field.
Bisa.
Number 19, Joelinton. Coming on the field is number
Rijkaard.
5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he get on the end of this? It's come to nothing. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Takes the shot! And that tested the keeper.
Sebenarnya
Talking
aku
about
ingin
playing into your opponent's
mengungkapkan
hands,
rasa.
that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Deftly away.
Sanya cedera Bang Wakaka.
Baresi. Into the last 5 minutes. Rodri. Palmer. Batistuta pinches it off him. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Sit. Kita rekam iki, Sit.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Dulu.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Baru mau 6 gol Wakaka.
All driven towards the far post.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Lah piye lho, sampean ngegoleng emo aku done gara-gara iki lho, kena mentale gara-gara wasit lho. Sampeyan nyeleding kaya ngono lho diganggu lho kok iso ora lho wis lolos lho padahal. Wis ora pelanggaran lho wasit. Anjay wasit.
Zanetti. Raul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Added time.
Oke, gua pakai lo.
The whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of
Astaga.
established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately.
Kebales siji. Sampean bales, kebales
5
siji.
gol maning
Terus apa
sisan
jenenge iki?
Wakaka.
Terus aku arep bales. Loh, lah kok ora di pelanggaran pikirku kan. Ya wis kuwi to kono kuwi aku wis salah. Iki. Ya 5 gol maning. Asem son. Semua kerinduanku. Ngopo ora serami kaya dhisik awal-awal kae ya, Mas. Penontonnya 40, 30, 20. Lah saiki wabut to. Munggah paling gorong 4, wong 3 sing kenal-kenal tok wae. Apa mbiyen penjajakan ya. Ngomongin delok iki sapa pengenalan ngono apa piye. Iki lah kalane wis, Mas. Tenan aku pokoknya lek kalane wis iki aku nang divisi ya. Wis pokoknya iki terakhir lah, aku tak nang divisi, Mas. Aku tak ngejar kiper sih, Mas. Yeah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the
Oke,
ingredients
las
for a
ini
showcase
Bang
game that the
Wakaka.
passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's gone for goal. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Played out towards the right wing.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Kan datang.
Now it's Hazard. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard takes the shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
South Korea really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And here's Son Heung-min. Ball is over the line. Kukçu. Rijkaard. And this is Hazard!
Anjir!
There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty
Good
good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Joe Linton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance to deliver. It's a goal kick. Linton played out to the left flank. First quarter of an hour gone. Al Nassr are behind here despite their domination of possession. South Korea finding their passes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Peganglah tanganku.
Kroos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And smartly reclaimed. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass.
Anjir.
And that's cause for mild irritation. South Korea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long
Today.
counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Hazard. Hazard. Cleared without complication. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Linton. And it's Linton. Tries to play it through. Now here's the delivery. Batistuta finds himself offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in.
Karena saat ini sayang.
He's tried one. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away?
Pretty robust defending.
And here's Zanetti. Tries to cross. And the ball is out of play. Great vision. Zanetti in. Shot, surely!
Anjir.
Oh,
Crossing
surely
opo kuwi,
that
bos.
deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot! Linton. And Robertson. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Whatever he had in mind, that
Did it.
was not it. Tony Kroos. Son Heung-min. Now it's Osimhen. Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball.
Lah,
This
kok
is
lolos?
Hazard. Flings in across. Linton. Kukçu. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way past. Linton. Rodri gets a foot in here.
Two added minutes has been
Linton.
indicated.
That was lovely, that.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! That has been knocked clear. Might be and again! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Wong sing ngesut ki aku kok di biji bunuh diri piye karepe.
But it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or
Utange
half
akeh heram
empty.
neh mau piro Mas,
Neither
telu ya?
side truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
On your children during the match at all times.
And so we're off again.
Al Nassr have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Osimhen, and this is Hazard. Osimhen. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found a way through. Palmer. Plays a sharp little ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking to play him in.
Bal iki kaya wis nang jero.
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Kroos
Oh.
does well to get it back. And that was nowhere near his best. Batistuta. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious batting goal!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got it...
It's Son Heung-min! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never
Kurang
would
hati
have
lek
guessed
Son
it.
loh ya.
Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
Oh, what a
What the
clay!
clay?
No, not the best of headers. Toni Kroos. Osimhen. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Probing pass. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodri. Osimhen. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ya Allah, Faruno le.
Nuno Mendes.
Alhamdulillah.
Toni Kroos. Somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. Threads one in. Ah, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Osimhen. And it's Mendes. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. A lovely feed he is. Neymar!
Jir.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Son Heung-min. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black
Aku
book.
ditolimi.
On the field, number 7, number 19, Jolinton. Coming on the field, number 13,
Toni Kroos.
Raul. Number 5, Cristiano
Played back
Ronaldo.
into the centre.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Hazard. It's a sharp pass.
Ya ingin bersamamu.
Now it's Osimhen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that. Toni Kroos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hazard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a
Bisa
goal either
tiap
way at this stage
waktu.
would qualify as a steal.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Ngopo nggak menarik ya, aku gumun aku.
Coming on to replace him is number 24, Messi.
Palmer. Toni Kroos. Now it's Osimhen. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Palmer is the guilty party there. And it's Robertson. No way through. Rodri. Good ball over the top. And he was quick to react.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field.
Cinta monyet.
Striker. Coming on the field is number 4.
Welcome bang. Komen bang.
Son Heung-min.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Looking for options.
Untuk ora kena loh.
Neymar. Well, that is one
Wait.
way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Great effort, but no way through.
It's make or break time now, and they're all...
Iso aku goreng ini mas, iso aku mas.
Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Ya Allah, pokokku panas ya Allah.
An extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a
Iya,
part.
lanjut bang.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Abang divisi aja aku nonton.
Ya ojo to ya dirampung nisik to ya wong urung rampung.
Quest to find the winner continues. Aimed beyond the defence. Throw it. Osimhen.
Iki lho sampean menang iki mas, menang nih mas.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, they could break here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hazard.
Ku yakin kau bisa menang lagi, bos.
And here's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldo gets into some space. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pujaan hati.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chance. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Now it's Batistuta. He could be in here. And Batistuta!
Renek beki lho ora buru-buru Mas.
Batistuta has delivered a really costly miss.
Tenang. Anggap aja ini main divisi ya.
Toni Kroos, and this is Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank. It's a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Neymar. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, super find. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's worked it through. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the pass is intercepted.
Sampai main uang 10 lho aku kabotan Mas. Asem.
Both teams have
Lon ke, sud piro kae 17 kae.
Does anyone have one last moment of
Sud
magic?
17 ngawur kabeh. Sud 17, sud 17 itu ngawur semua ya, Bang. Welcome bang. Habis ini main divisi bang. Habis ini nih bang nanggung bung. Biar saya dibantai dulu itu sama Bang Dery itu.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act.
Substitutions taking place.
Picked out brilliant. Decent chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Al Nassr get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Lah kok iku sing dipasang?
Nicely intercepted.
Aduh, malah ora sing sapa pemain
Oh,
anyar.
that's well spotted. Okazaki. Now it's Haaland. That pass isn't the best. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Namun
clearly felt
sedikit.
that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better
Aduh
options.
kan ku tak mau tahu.
That has been cut short. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul. And here's Okazaki. Good chance here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good spell of possession, this. And there's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Al Nasser nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a nicely shaped ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious... Messi!
Dolimi.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
Oke Mas, makasih Mas. Berjumpa lagi lain waktu Mas. Aku sing ngejar kiper, andi kiper Mas.
Victory from the jaws of defeat.
Kiper kuwi lho, kiper cowendek cilik. Kiper biasa wae. Apa kabeh bos? 93. Wah, tarik apik kunyit loh. Kunyit. Oh, aduh. Kecil nganggo Raul ya, Bos. Berry. Apa iki? Yorke.
Bang kasih kata-kata buat season 5 gol Wakaka.
Kata-katane ya, Kang. Kata-katane. Kata-kata hari ini.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel
Wah, suan mikirku Kang, orang dikata-kata Kang, buntu Kang.
Noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Anjir, aku nggak ngerti kiper maju, Bos. Senggol dong. Aku wis ngira-ngira iki kiper maju jelas iki.
Are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Wakaka.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's nice. Kukçu does well to get it back. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti gets across to intercept that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Park Ji-sung.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Batistuta. Al Nassr finding their passes.
Sit.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Joelinton. Here's a chance! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Quarter of an hour played. Played out wide. No goals as yet. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Batistuta.
Sit. Aduh, aku salah ngerim toh Yoyo ah.
That has been slung wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ambitious ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hangs in a cross. Oh, important interception. Kachu!
Well mendat.
Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's in on... It's Vieri! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Park Ji-sung. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. A probing pass. That has not gone well.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, a bust challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Alah, tak cancel, bos.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had
Iya
a
tadi
good
beh
crack
iki lawan iki rada mending jane.
out. That's good vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson. Now it's Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he latch onto this? Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, played right into his path. And a chance! Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Nyebrang, Bang.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. This looks promising. Knocks it into space. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Kukçu. Strokes it back. Knocks it
There
out
will be
wide.
1 minute added time.
Robertson gets into some space.
When it's delivered
Walah.
early like that,
Malah
defenders just
menghindar.
can't get themselves set.
Malah menghindar kayak Bang.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Iya sih, penak lu aslinya penak lu. Aku
Decent
peluang
enough
lu,
half,
tapi kok
but neither side able to get on the score
bola itu
sheet.
bundar.
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, big chance!
Sepele amat
There we
golnya
go.
Bang.
And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Skims one in, and he's cut it out. And shifted it to the flank.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now that's well seen too. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Neymar. A noticeable change in the approach to defend. Goes for goal! Foot in. Al Nassr still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieri. York. And here's Neymar. Joelinton, nicely spread.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting
Oh.
the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Joelinton. Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Robertson receives him in a wide position. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Kukçu! That's a sharp pass.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Chelsea have a free kick. Howson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Al Nassr have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's an excellent interception. York with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Alangkah, alangkah, alangkah. Halo, Bang Jumi.
Madura hadir
Apa kabar, Bang?
bosku.
Chelsea choosing to make
Tengah
the first
12 belum
change.
tidur, Bang. Jam
And
berapa
the
di
break
sana,
of
Bang?
play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his
Bang
team could become a little tentative,
Mentunten,
conservative even, Peter.
bagaimana?
But this will make a nice change.
Well, now here's a good
Beremaka
battle,
bere,
bicep
Bang.
to bicep.
Beremaka
That's
bere.
just playing it safe and simple. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Wah,
Timber.
gila, gila.
Pukul
Perfectly
23.30
measured
Bang.
that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Ayo,
Well, I thought they got off
Apik
rightly there. The odds
bang.
were stacked against them.
duh,
Now it's
23.30.
Neymar.
Oh, podo ya, Bang. PIP ya, podo
And
PIP ya,
here's
Maduro ya.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard, out towards the flank.
Al Nassr really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Aduh, kalah maning, Bos. Kalah maning di Priben. Yelah. Jadi ini penak, tapi kok
Oh, that's
oleh
fabulous.
gol nih.
He's in space and looking for options. And the keeper beats it away.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Saliba. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.
Astaga, astaga, astaga. 7-17, berarti kalahnya 10. Saya sudah. Tidak ada yang ringan musuh kita. Wih,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here.
Bang G kamu siapa?
Well, this 4-4-2 formation
kok situ?
is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
eleh.
Shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away. Referee's given a throw.
MU lawan, Bang. Wis mulai toh.
Roberto Carlos. And a chance!
MU lawan Bang.
Forlan gets flagged offside.
Punya saya yang kuning Bang.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here. He's being it's Van Basten! Superb goal!
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one.
Lawan ringan Bang.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kirkchu. Rijkaard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out wide. They've got a corner here. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Robertson.
Sit.
Chance
Alah.
to shoot!
Jangkrik, wis tak cancel.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Backward it goes. He's going for goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Baresi makes the interception.
Pimen ya.
And he's there to retrieve
Wah,
it.
suruh Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos. And that's it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Alah, piye lagi?
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Edan gua.
Rice.
Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Sergino, Roberto Carlos.
Crucial block in there. Van Basten. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Batistuta. Defending was strong and firm. Eder Militao. Neymar. Oh, that's superb. He's picked it, goes for a shot! Goal!
Mending lah balas siji.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Played in deep. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, nicely intercepted. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now that's well seen too. Van Basten. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's clever. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Joelinton. And this is Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. Serginho. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Baresi. Joelinton. Baresi. That has been slung wide. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
2
Rijkaard.
added minutes has been
Now then, the ball's
indicated.
come loose. Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's bustling through. Van Basten! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Bot.
It's been thrills and spills at
Yeah,
either
but
end in the
that's-
first
yeah,
half.
yeah.
Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm enough.
Rijkaard! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The less said about that pass, the better. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. And the return pass. He's played it back. Bernardo Silva. Now Eder Militao. Forlan. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Ini.
Driving on and making good progress. Forlan. Good read, needed to be. Manchester United looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Al Nassr needing a change of fortune here. And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance
Al
for this
Nassr
match
really
was
are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a
71,898.
matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Forlan. And it's lofted through here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rice. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Menginginkan kamu.
Gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
They get a throw in.
Berat bang, berat.
Number 9.
Sampai turun atau sampai naik.
Neymar,
Coming on to replace him
Robertson.
is number 14.
Robertson
Sampai degradasi
got a
atau
long way
naik
forward to join the
divisi.
attack. Batistuta. That's been cut out. Well played. Well read. Nice
Ia
interception.
terus nyanyi
Al
bang.
Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Anjir, nandok kok. Nandok dasi sopo kayak mau.
Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he's intervened well there.
Karo ngrungokne lagu, Bang.
Well played. That has
Dan lagu
snuffed out
pak,
the
Bang.
danger. Kukcu.
Anggap ae iki sik megawe karo musikan, Bang. Megawe ra jelas.
Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And that is expertly dealt with. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Al Nassr are looking desperate here, short on time.
Dia bertahan, dia nahan tok deh
At least
sama
they're
nih.
going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. This usually is the time teams go into
Lah
conservation.
halah.
Ball's played through. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it out wide. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We
Number
have
12,
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 27, Sergio.
Kalah maning, oh kalah maning.
No
Kapan
circumventing
inyong
discipline.
karep
And this is
diwenehi.
He's had a shot!
Diwenehi
And
menang.
that may well be that. That is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And now, please
Well,
turn
after all of
towards
that,
the
Jim,
screen
what are
for
you
a
thinking?
special
Well, the
presentation
surprise for me
featuring
was
our
seeing a
guest
team look so
performance today.
feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open.
Sesuatu. Sesuatu. Apa ya ini salah settingan iki apa? Apa di promote sih? Dapatku. Oh. 2721. Imbang lah. Kiper. Ngerti ya, ngerti ya sih kayak bencana genetic back. Ya di sini juga kiper berkahan.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Sampai
The mood
kapan?
is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Offside.
This guy Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone will
Welcome,
argue with
makasih
that.
yang udah
The
like,
pace,
Bang.
the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surged forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chouameni. Nakata. Played out towards the right wing. Griezmann. Nakata. And that's the keeper's ball. Kukçu. Oh, good spread. Van der Ven does well to get it back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Now there's a fine ball. Cross goes in. A header!
Yeah.
He's delivered all right! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Kukçu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's ended up in no man's land. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Alah.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, as he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time
Asam
left
demi
yet.
Kelis.
Neymar
Nyantolnya
has
si
an
Gil
approach
mau
to the
dem,
game
dem.
which is pretty much shoot on
Demi.
sight. Oh, well measured. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Jir.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the back stick.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Real chance! Linton. Batistuta. Played into space
Ada yang
out wide.
punya.
That has been cut short. Linton. That has been slung wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Some are shouting for a corner, but...
Iya, karena ra jelas lah. Tak kira kono ora mandek lho, tibane kono mandek.
Not the best distribution
Ketipu
for
aku.
the keeper. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Lho piye karepmu lek? Dah lah.
Now, can they get him
Ulangi
away?
kesalahan yang sama.
Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pass somewhat off target. He's in a great position here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Demichelis looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Van Basten! Scorching strike! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Bodemu.
There's the start of the second
Asem
half.
iki beh patang met orang yang
I
menang.
think it'll be fascinating to see
Look
how
at the
they're going
laren
to
again.
change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Van Basten. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably
Jangan
for
dibandingin pro
offside.
player ya bang. Semuanya mendukung.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a really well-measured ball. Zanetti. And he's had a hit. And he
Tidak
was there to
bisa,
get a
itu tidak
vital
bisa
touch.
itu.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That pass has been well intercepted. Griezmann
Buset,
gets
wis
into a
loro
good
kosong
position.
tuh guys.
That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Defending was strong and firm. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Crossing salah, orang crossing
And
kena.
the pass is intercepted. Knocks it out wide. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it into space. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Zanetti makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Nakata. And this is Van Basten. Look at the Griezmann! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, delicious.
Lawan bang,
Devilish
lawan
curl.
bang.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed
Waktunya
out at it,
degradasi.
he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Suruh istirahat dulu ini bang, udah.
3-0
jelas.
and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. He's gone for goal!
Ini kan.
It is a
Gue
very,
juga ro
very
lawan
good
nih.
save.
Well, the
Opo,
defence
Li.
are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Chouameni. That could spell trouble. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there.
Pensiun ini bang.
Jolinton, number 7, coming on the field.
Istirahat bang, jam 12 bang, capek bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo, number 24.
Berarti memang Levi kudu pingin-pingin deh.
Substitution.
Kalau dipaksain dari jam seberapa ya? Dari jam setengah 11 atau jam 10 tadi bang. 2 jam aja udah capek.